One of the toughest things
oh boy,
college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Glad to have you with us at Johnny Red Floyd Stadium in Murfreesboro, Tennessee, home to the Middle Tennessee Blue Raiders. As we'll see the number 17 team in the country, the Florida International Panthers, taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the Middle Tennessee Blue Raiders. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. FIU will kick it off to get things underway. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Middle Tennessee State's offense will go on the attack first. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off in defense. You've got two very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and if I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team, I am going to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity, because both of these guys, they've proven they can make circus-level catches.
I mean, when they're not open, they're open. I mean, they can make the dynamic catches, the contested catches. They have the speed. They are two of the best playmakers in all of the country. So whenever an offense has the football today, you're going to like the show.
Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And wings it incomplete.
As a quarterback, this is going to be a very tough game. You're going up against one of the top 20 units in the entire country. They know who your primary target is. They're going to be keying on him, just like they did that last time, forcing the incompletion.
Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. So FIU's offense will try to get something started with their first possession. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game.
I could do some art.
A ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
Give to the back. Makes it past the marker. There he goes.
Josh was ranked in Delaware.
He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. FIU comes out with a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun, the inside give. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
He's ranked while
Looks as
Liberty's
if we
ahead of
have
him
an
in
injury
conference
on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. On 1st and goal, let's see if FIU can get it in.
Yeah, Liberty has 2 logs.
He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. They keep pushing forward. Now back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. They've been running it.
I can basically decide who goes in the business. I played Liberty here 2 weeks. So, I'll lose Liberty, it'll be versus Liberty.
And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd.
I think I finally got a shot to make the playoffs. I'm 17th right now, so if I just win out.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Middle Tennessee offense will go back to work. They went 3 and out on their first possession. Now to see if they can be more productive this time.
Yeah, you beat them last season.
Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard.
Yeah, I know.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at
also
they're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long.
Not probably sneaking there. I just can't.
From the gun, wants to pass. Here's the pressure. He's got him. He was running through tackles and picked up the first down and finally got knocked down. It's 1st and 10.
Big test because honestly, loser might be out. I know both y'all.
Man.
First down. Fires to the big fella. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. 2nd down coming up.
It's tragic.
Oh, yeah.
That was you were talking about earlier. They're talking about replay UAB.
Stanford, yeah.
Here comes the heat. And the quarterback is...
Congratulations.
Is that not good?
When it's a play-action pass,
It's
that
good.
quarterback
We've been
really
wanting to
has
do this shit
sell
for
the
forever.
fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake.
For forever.
He had no
It
shot.
only will be good for the city.
Yeah, because
Not
UAB
good for
ain't that
UAB.
far away, is it?
On 3rd and long, you have to turn it loose deep. Catch in the middle, it's Quinn. Nice pickup there, gets him the first down and sets him up at the
Should be a
45-yard
sellout if you
line.
think about it.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be
They
checked out.
advertise for it the right way.
Offense threatening at the 45-yard line on 1st and 10. They get to him as he throws. Picked off. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And I think early in the football game, man, you're figuring out the wind. I think he kind of underestimated that a little bit. Like, throws that football, the wind knocks it down a little bit. The defense takes advantage with some early momentum on that interception.
Hey, Ty,
Gets it
what
all
I
the way
said in
down
the
to
chat,
the 39-yard line. It'll
he
be a
wants us to
first
feel
down.
sorry for him.
So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Looking to throw on 1st down. The sure hands, it's
He
Jones.
makes it so good.
And the defense had that one well covered, just a short
He's
gain
playing
there.
anybody better. He's all
Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. They'll go to the ground. Powers through the defender. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, FIU. He ran through tackles like water through a sieve.
Yeah, I saw that. I was
What
like,
an
he touched that Madden game.
explosive
We already did it.
eruption into the end zone by this running back.
And this back does it a lot. That he makes big plays. When you can make big plays like this, it makes everybody's job easier. Oh, we can play action. Oh, we can throw it. But it starts with the run game, and this guy's setting everything up.
And he'll
Played all
just
day.
take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Let's see what the Blue Raider offense can get going. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. Got the quick completion. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few.
Won't be the last time we wait
They'll
on
line
somebody.
up for a 2nd down play. And he can't connect on the throw. It's incomplete.
Tell you what, that was a lightning-fast decision. You could tell he knew what he wanted to do right away, makes the decision, but maybe his footwork wasn't a little bit good, and the pass wasn't where he wanted to put that thing. I know that.
Looking deep down the right side. Got it inside the 10. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it
Because it
first
has
and
Ambrose
goal.
back. I think Ambrose is first.
On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. A 1st down run on the doorstep. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2. After getting nothing done on 1st down, 2nd and goal from the 6. The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer.
All right, so now you're in this 3rd down situation close to the goal line, and it just feels, David, like they're going to have to throw the football in order to score a touchdown here. I like maybe trying to get the quarterback outside on the perimeter and give him a run.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, MTSU. FSU.
Love the quick decision-making by the quarterback. It's not just who's the open guy and who am I throwing it to. It's also having that clock, David, in your head that says, if no one's open, I'm down near the red zone, I'm taking off now, and I'm using my athleticism, and I'm getting a score.
Yeah, you love the decision-making. I hate the defense. Why are we dropping back so far in the end zone? We got to keep eyes on this QB. We know he can take off. We know he can make plays. The field shrinks, man. You got to expect that's coming. Not very big defense.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Leaves it with the back. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1.
Well, they're going RPO. Nice job handing it off, and really good vision there, just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive units.
Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. We'll see if they have enough time to get another snap before the clock hits 0. From the gun, running back gets to give. And the run is for no gain and no more time left on the clock in the first quarter. We've reached the break. It's FIU with the lead. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the second quarter. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. They'll run it from the gun. Got the first down and still on his feet. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Panthers are moving quickly down the field. The pull and throw off the RPO. He steps out of bounds at the 41-yard line. Line getting set on second down. Back to pass. Quickly complete. Stop is made at the 36. Let's call it a 5-yard gain and a first down. The Panthers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Works the middle in tight quarters. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. He's got it on the move, and he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Florida International. That touchdown puts them up by at least 2 scores. Too early to say it's over? Probably, but boy, it's starting to feel that way.
It might not be over, but you're in trouble, and you better find some answers really, really quickly. This team is putting everything together, and right now you got nothing going. Come on, give me something.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
And we'll have a shakeup in the MAC standings this week. Check this out. The Red Hawks of Miami looked like a serious force in a dominant win. This is a program that's won before, and they might just add some more hardware before this year is out. One game, I know, fellas, but this could be one to circle when we consider the big picture there in the MAC.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Off play action on first down. Quickly out to the tight end.
I know it's something we take for granted, guys, but the Q did a great job there with the play-action fake. He really took his time and sold it. And that's what froze the linebackers in the second level of the defense to help make that completion a whole lot easier.
It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. Makes the grab inside the 30. Touchdown, Blue Raider. He found some open space and turned on the Jets.
Man, that's a play this kid has been running ever since he was 7 years old at the park with his best friend, throwing the go routes right down the field. I'm running by a guy, I'm looking back, locating the football, making the catch, and he does it in a big moment here in this game.
He'll try to tack on one more. And with the extra point, they're down a touchdown, 21-14. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And the score comes with a quick strike up top, covering 79 yards. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Guys, FIU ready to go back to work on offense. The way this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it. Oh, he's got some space. Chain gang on the move.
For realsies.
Down at the 29. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. It'll be a 1st and 10 from the 29.
Yeah.
Looking downfield on 1st down. Looking to scramble. Got a man.
Is
It's Jones.
your stadium
And the defense makes a big hit and knocks him down. And the Panthers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Looking to fire.
Is it a rivalry game? Everything's always full.
That's a 45 on its way. There he goes to the right.
A rivalry game is always full, no matter what. That's what I'm asking. Is it a rivalry game?
Touchdown, Panther.
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this at running back that can play wide receiver? You can design ways to get the football in his hand. Once you get in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. And these running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy showed you right there a difficult guy to stop now if you're this defense.
The Tennessee offense will go back to work. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down,
I mean, it makes sense,
you know,
during this fifth
if
season.
You put a good drive
It looks like
together.
Miami Hurricanes in the playoffs.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
True.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. Makes the catch. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way
He's trying to make
that's
it out
going
of
to
this
go.
game healthy, hearing him hurt my left tackle. I didn't do it. He broke his He broke his
This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. Offense set on 1st down.
I've had bad luck with injuries here.
Leaves it with the running back. He stopped dead in his tracks again. No running
the other
room
day,
to be
Champ
found.
hurt.
They keep trying it and have had very little success.
Champ hurt Ashton Genty for me on the DNL.
Snagged in the middle. It's Hale. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
On kickoff, of all things. Well, because he got hurt early in the game, so I benched him, right? But Madden put him in on kickoff. Yeah, he got right.
It's a much-needed life for this offense as they try to cut away at this lead.
No doubt. Needed something to go right. You're down. You got to make plays. You got to get your team back in it. Great start. Keep chipping away.
Now to make sure this kickoff team covers it well to not give back that last score. Looking for those open spaces and opportunity. And the returner is stopped. FIU gets it back, and the Panthers will send the offense back onto the field. Looking to throw on 1st down.
Because you know in real life, if you have an injured player, it'll happen to you.
Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a 1st down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Working that left side now. They stop him just short of the 1st down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. The Panthers come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Unloads it left. Got his man downfield. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a 1st down.
And this has got to be so demoralizing for this defense right now, having given up multiple 1st downs on this drive. Somebody on defense has to step up, make a play, and stop the bleeding.
Headed to the end zone. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Panthers.
Man, what a nice touchdown run, and this is a team effort, right? It's got to start with the offensive line to give you that crease, and then the wide receivers start to kick in, and the running back, he handles the rest. Nice touchdown run.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd.
Middle Tennessee, 21.
He'll return it. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Got it in the middle. It's Hale. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Picked up some yardage with that completion. Now second down.
Wow, the quarterback knew he had to get that one to his receiver quickly on the in route. Did you see the velocity on that throw?
Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down.
What a phenomenal job in the open field, breaking off the long run, and they're not going to just take their time and huddle up to get the next play called. They're right back at the line of scrimmage, going tempo.
Turns it on in midfield. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. Motion from the wideout. Wants to throw on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Quinn. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24.
Well, offensively, they knew they were going to have some matchups they could take advantage of in this one, and all of a sudden, this quarterback has now over 300 yards passing in the game. Defensively, David,
there he goes. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend.
I just continue to be impressed watching this guy play. Good decision-making, very accurate. He's obviously got a lot of talent surrounding him, so no surprise with that last completion. He's now over 3,000 yards on the year.
He'll pull it on the read. He's going to lose a yard on that one. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Second down, he'll throw it. Looking for the goal line. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. Third and goal, where defensive coordinators have to make a stand. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. Third and goal, where you separate the wheat from the chaff. He wants to throw it. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Quinn. Touchdown, Middle Tennessee. And they take it in for 6 points.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. You talk about answering at the right time, right before the half, close this gap, create some momentum, go into the half, put something together, try to come out with your hair on fire and win this second half.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
Yeah.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Hand off from the shotgun. Good,
Bro,
solid pickup
advance
on
to
that
low
one.
for
They've
2
got it
hours
out to the 40, and it's first down.
Man, who says you can't run up the middle anymore, right? Everybody thinks, I got to make big plays. I got to go way out to the left, way out to the right, way out of space. Nope, right down the middle. Nice blocking. How about the running back? You could tell the speed, the wheels, does a great job getting down the field, making a huge rushing play.
The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Firing to the right, complete. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Unloads to the wideout. intercepted for the 11th time. And they come up with a big play to make sure no more points go on the board before the end of the half. They'd love nothing better than to add a 3-ball here before the break. And it's no good. He missed it. And they couldn't cut into the lead. It's still a 7-point game. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
And if nothing else, a notable first half so far in Murfreesboro. And it's clear the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Floyd Stadium.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. Just about set to get this second half underway. Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Florida International offense is back on the field. They opened this third quarter on top, and they built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made a huge statement, too, just proving to the other team that they're more physical, they're winning in the trenches. So here in the second half, David, just keep demoralizing this defense by pounding the football.
Yeah, and I'm not going to let that happen. I riled up my guys at halftime. We're going to put more people in the box, and we got to come out and meet the physical challenge of this offense.
And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. Looking to throw on first down. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Throw to the sideline, and it's complete, and they've got a big play.
And a big reason why this team has the lead in this game is because of plays like that. They know they've got firepower throwing the ball. They've got the dudes outside that can make things happen. You saw it in the first half, and you see it here again early in the third quarter.
On first and goal, let's see if FIU can get it in. They just keep firing. Touchdown, FIU! They wanted to finish, and that they did on that possession. Offense gets the job done again. You want to build that cushion as we get deeper into the second half.
Man, it makes it easy, doesn't it? You start getting up by a couple possessions, making the offense very predictable on the other side. Great job by the offense extending their lead.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, your game is a big one, but so is this battle right now inside the Big Ten. Purdue is currently trailing, but this has been a back-and-forth affair. If that quarterback can find a little magic a la Bob Greasy, this might not be over just yet. They're trailing by 11 to USC. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this Big Ten battle.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Now on second down. Send the tight end in motion. Trying play action. Got it in the middle. It's Hale. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
When offenses get first downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot on the gas, run this no huddle, get to the line of scrimmage, and try to capitalize.
It continues to be a long day as they are just swarming every time he gets the ball. To the air on second down. Fires to the big fella. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. He's not going to make it to the sticks, and what a stop against one of the best third down offenses in the country.
Number 18, on to kick it away.
Punt is on its way. couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Guys, FIU ready to go back to work on offense. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Here comes the option. He'll toss it. They get him stopped after a gain of 4 out to the 28.
It's a veteran defense. They've seen option before. They were prepared to see it in this game, and you're seeing it on that play right there. Everybody doing a great job with assignment football, staying in their gaps, accounting for anyone who can have the football. They were ready for the pitch guy that time, and they're able to make a quick stop.
And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Now on the option. He'll pitch it. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Well, this defense knew coming into the game they were going to see the option, and they didn't know exactly how it was going to look specifically. They've seen it a few times early in this game. They've given up some yards, but it looks like they're clamping down on it now, guys, and we know they've got speed. They can go sideline to sideline. Really nice job that time. Getting hats over to the football, getting to the pitch man in the perimeter of the field, and getting down on the ground.
Man, what a great play by that cornerback. There's so much space out here in football, the way they spread you out, but to be able to break on the football when it's thrown and those quick passes like that, nice job by the cornerback.
FIU set up with another 1st down.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
So now it's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Gets it to the back. Still running at the 40. He's pushed out of bounds inside the 40 at the 38, and these guys are on the move. FIU comes out with a fresh set of downs. To the air on 1st down. Makes the grab. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st down. Tune in to the Ocho, 8th play of the drive coming up. Gets it out fast. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. That's the end of the quarter, and FIU is on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. As we start the 4th quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. They'll run the option. The pitch. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. Let's see what they've dialed up on 3rd and long from the 22. Off the play fake. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good. They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work. And he's coming out of the end zone. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Let's see what the Blue Raider offense can get going. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
How easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
He's brought down at the 29 after a 10-yard gain. They'll start this one from the 29 on 1st down. Looking downfield on 1st down. Didn't make it any easier on themselves on first down. Now second and long from the 21. Back to pass. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. They were able to get him stopped just shy of the first down mark. Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. Quarterback on the keeper. Such a big part to convert these third downs, and they got it at the 42.
And I feel like the option is a play that this guy can run in his sleep. He's constantly making the right decision, so I love it here. Third down, you're putting it on him to do the right thing. He had to keep the football there. The defense took everybody else away. It was open for him, so he was able to just pick up enough, keep this drive moving, and keep the sticks rolling.
And I'm just not sure where to put the blame. And I know they're going to lose this football game. They've struggled, and he's been sacked. I know he's turned it over and thrown an interception, but they haven't been in sync, and nobody's played really great, and they've got to find an identity on this offense moving forward.
Soft spot in the middle. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch.
And this defense has really done a good job containing this superstar quarterback. But now it's a big-time moment. In the fourth quarter, you know the ball's going to be in his hands. Got to get to him. Got to ruffle his feathers. Hit him
Hits him in stride at the 10. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, MTSU. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. After that huge gain, now a chance to cash it in from just outside the 5. He'll do it himself. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They keep pushing forward, now back to work on second and goal from the 6. The run up the middle, trying to find his way to the goal line. And he has had a long day at the office, not to mention the backfield, as the defense has been all over him. Looking to the end zone on third and goal. Wideout trying to get it in. And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. That leaves them with a tough fourth down situation. You'd love to just chip into the lead, but at this point, a touchdown's what you're after.
And I think it just clears up the decision-making.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Blue Raiders.
And they pay off the drive with a touchdown run, but what a drive. Almost the full length of the field, 98 yards. That's how you put a drive together when you're backed up on your own 2-yard line and get 6.
And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. And the returner will be dragged down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. FIU gets it back, and the Panthers will send the offense back onto the field. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, and oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythm. Some things work, some don't on that first drive, David. It'd be interesting to see what happens here in the second drive.
Yeah, you got a feel for the defense now. You understand what they're trying to do, what their game plan is. Now you get to go into phase 2 of your game plan.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, the running back has it. Breaks into the open.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just...
Grenade launching, bitch.
You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
And this one isn't over because the defense still has 3 timeouts left, but man, that clock is ticking, and they can just run the football up multiple possessions. They're going to need something magical to happen. They're going to need to start stripping at that football, create some turnovers, and get lucky down the stretch.
Defense fills those gaps. He's got 1 to the 28. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. He's got it. Running free. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Quarterback keeps it. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Using his feet. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man quickly. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. And they'll take a knee, the universal symbol for we have this thing in hand. When we get to the offseason and they start having coaching clinics, they're going to roll this game tape back to show both offenses.
Dial it up and let it run. I mean, that's essentially what we saw in this game. It didn't matter what either offensive coordinator was calling. Everything seemed to work through throwing the football in the intermediate passing game, the RPOs, the run game, David. This was just clinical offensive football.
And offenses have evolved so much. They can do so many different things, and they know how to use their playmakers, get speed and space, make those big plays. So that's why offenses are ahead of defenses in this game.